I'm joined by Nijat Abasov from Azerbaijan. Nijat, another very convincing win, this time against strong Grandmaster Salim. And with the 2-0 score, you crossed to round 6, where you will face Nepomniachtchi or Vidit, who will tiebreak tomorrow. Tell us about the two-game match and your feelings and sensations at this moment.
Well, yesterday it was actually quite a tough game, quite like many pieces on the board, but at certain point I felt like he started to overpush. Like instead of going for f takes e4, he could have just captured with the bishop and the game would most likely, I mean for sure end in a draw. But he believed he has chances, good chances, and he misevaluated my idea with queen d1 and regrouping pieces with knight f1, knight g3, where I stopped his h5, and then his bishop got stuck because all my pawns were on dark squares and he's on the light. It was pretty much restricted piece. Then it was just a roller coaster with both sides making lots of inaccuracies. I could have won the game, then it should have been a draw, and at the end, in time trouble, he didn't see, I think, my king takes h3, and then queen f2, I have a8 check since the queen is hanging on f2. After that, it was already easy for me. And today, of course, it's very tough to play in must-win situations. So I felt like he will play some offbeat line. I didn't, to be honest, expect this line, this particular line, but yeah, I just felt that I should keep playing the way I do normally. Don't not think about the result, and let's see where it brings us. And turned out to be good. I won a pawn, then I let maybe him to attack me for a bit. I shouldn't have done that, but I didn't quite see how to prevent it. And his final mistake, perhaps practical mistake, I don't know, to be honest, I haven't checked, but e takes f5, f takes e5 looked a bit kind of okay for me. I was expecting him to sacrifice something on h6, like bishop h6 takes, knight h6, then take on, or maybe even knight takes, and then
That was the computer suggestion?
yes, takes on e6, and then f5, and then bishop takes h6. My king is stuck. I have pieces, but definitely it was his best practical chance, I believe. And after e takes f5, I kind of f takes e5, I got calm because I realized I can just prevent this attack. And yeah, it's turned out to be...
Well, that is the computer suggestion, although it does say that after a few moves, the attack shouldn't be winning as long as you precise in the defense.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't checked yet.
But that was your feelings during the game?
I couldn't see a checkmate for him, so I was like, okay, h6 was the best I could come up with. So, I mean, not that I really wanted to enter this position, but I had to. Yes.
So, just before the interview, we were mentioning an interesting scenario. Most of the players arrive between 5 and 10 minutes before the game, concentrate, sit down, let the photographers do their work. But for the last 2 or 3 days, I've noticed that you're coming slightly late, even after the game has started. Is there any special reason for that? Your fans would be worried because you know you only have 15 minutes to come. So every day they're sort of like, oh, will he come? Will he come? Tell them to stay calm and things are going okay for you?
Well, there is no, background on like coming late, but I just don't like to come earlier and sit and wait. So I prefer to come when it's like 3 or a bit even later, because we don't have zero tolerance here. So there are no restrictions. You can be late within 15 minutes. I live in the hotel, so it's not too far from my room to reach up this place. And it's not like there is some reason behind it. It's just by chance it happens like that.
So will you come slightly late in the next game? Can we, because it's going well for you up to now?
Well, I don't have any belief on such, small details. I mean, it's just a coincidence, and maybe I come even some minutes earlier tomorrow.
More importantly, tomorrow you have a rest day, which I'm sure you're used to rest and prepare. but you will probably have an eye on the tiebreak between Iponici and Vidit. Of course, a tough matchup in any case. Do you have a preference for the next round between one of the two of them? Do you have past history with them?
Both players are quite strong, and well, I just want to play my good chess. Doesn't matter who I play against. Both players are super strong. I don't have any preference. I played against both of them. Well, against Nepo I played once. It ended in a draw. Against Vidit, we played twice. I won last year, and I had a draw in 2014. But both players are super strong, so no preference.
So as you can see, there's lots of fans here waiting to talk to you, and outside especially, you'll get swarmed by local fans. Are you starting to get used to this new situation, or has this happened before to you?
No, it's definitely for the first time, and well, it boosts my confidence and buoys me up. So yeah, I like it.
Okay, great. Thanks.
Thank you.